Welcome back, focused learners. Ready for another explainer? Today, we're tearing down the master blueprint of how the absolute most powerful sports brand on the planet was built right from the ground up. Seriously, we're going to uncover the DNA of a true global empire here.
Okay, let's dive into this. $1,000. I mean, think about it. In today's corporate world, that's basically zero, right? Just pocket change. But somehow, this incredibly tiny investment laid the complete foundation for a massive worldwide empire. It really is the ultimate testament that, hey, you don't need unlimited resources to get started. You literally just need a crazy idea and, well, the courage to actually take that first step.
But wow, it's a massive leap, isn't it? A scrappy little shoe company to the world's most powerful sports brand. The distance between those two realities is just staggering. So how exactly do you bridge that impossible gap? Well, today, we're going to solve this mystery together. We're mapping out exactly how that incredible leap became a reality.
Now, to really understand this empire, we got to look at the completely unglamorous reality of their early hustle. Founders Phil Knight and Bill Bowerman, they definitely didn't start out in fancy glass boardrooms. Actually, they spent their early years selling running shoes directly out of the trunk of a car at local track meets. Talk about grassroots. Bowerman was a track coach, and he famously, get this, ruined his wife's waffle iron just experimenting trying to make a lighter, faster sole for his runners. It just goes to show, the whole foundation was built on pure grit, a total relentless drive for innovation, and most importantly, a direct, real connection with actual runners.
And this brilliantly illustrates the exact moment everything began to shift. The birth of the swoosh. This was really their first major pivot. And honestly, here's an amazing fact. They actually bought that totally iconic design from a local graphic design student for, wait for it, just $35. $35. By attaching this incredibly dynamic symbol to their shoes, they instantly stopped being just two guys hustling out of a car trunk. They planted a flag. They set out to become a globally recognized force. The power of just having that defined visual identity, it completely, fundamentally changed their trajectory.
Right, so once they had that identity locked down, they absolutely revolutionized their strategy. Think about traditional shoe sales back then. It was focused entirely on utility. The rubber, the laces, just the physical product itself. Well, Nike just completely abandoned that old playbook, tossed it out. Instead, they pioneered this totally brand new strategy centered entirely around athlete endorsements. They started tying their visual identity directly to human greatness, and in doing so, they fundamentally changed how sports apparel was sold forever.
I mean, they didn't just sponsor athletes, right? They elevated them. Like when they partnered with Michael Jordan, they weren't just getting a spokesperson, no way. They harnessed the absolute pinnacle of global sports influence. And then, they surrounded these endorsements with this intensely captivating storytelling. They seamlessly wove together the athlete's incredible greatness with the consumer's own everyday aspirations, putting it all into one super powerful package. It basically cemented their brand in the minds of the public forever. Let's move to and see how this builds, because this revolutionary approach completely transformed their financial reality. That practically invisible initial investment, that $1,000 we talked about, absolutely skyrocketed into a valuation of billions with a B. Through relentless hustle, ridiculously powerful branding, and just deeply innovative marketing, they birthed the worldwide empire that literally dominates the global market today.
So, the crucial point is, we can trace the concrete steps, right? From that $1,000 idea to the crazy car trunk hustle, the birth of the $35 swoosh, all the way to the massive marketing revolution. But actually, scratch that. This list of steps is actually missing the single most important piece of the entire puzzle. There is this ultimate hidden engine behind every single thing on this list.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is everything we just discussed, the timelines, the marketing strategies, it all points to a physical product. But the true climax of this story, the big reveal, it's that they never ever just sold shoes. The physical footwear, the rubber, the stitching, that was merely a vehicle. They understood very, very early on that a true empire simply cannot be built on a commodity alone.
Exactly! Nike's biggest product was literally never shoes. It was motivation. And this right here is the absolute core of their global dominance. They didn't sell you a sneaker. They sold you pure inspiration. Think about it. When you see that swoosh, you feel this belief that you can achieve greatness, that you can push past your limits and, well, just do it. Selling a physical product? Sure, that creates a customer. But selling an inspiring mindset? That creates a loyal, lifelong believer. And that, my friends, is the true secret of the empire.
I really want to leave you with this final, kind of provocative thought to carry with you today. We've seen how transforming a basic product into a powerful mindset
built the world's most powerful sports brand. So, let's turn that lens inward for a second. If Nike's ultimate product was motivation, what mindset are you actually selling in your own life's pursuits? Whether it's in your career, your personal projects, or just your daily interactions. Are you just focusing on the mechanics, the shoes, so to speak? Or are you actively cultivating an inspiring mindset that elevates absolutely everything you do? It's something to really think about. Keep learning, keep pushing forward, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.